Welcome back, everyone. It's FNHusa57 here. I am back on NeverWinter today with a guide and opening video all rolled into one, so hopefully you have your popcorn because this might take a few minutes. So this guide is going to go in part and hand in hand with the previous video I did, everything about the Quartermaster's Enchantment. Now, in that video, I gave you just a very quick rundown of how to get the enchantment, how to use it and farm with it, and some of the different resources that you could get from it. I didn't go over a couple of things because the rank 8 version of the Quartermasters was bugged at the time of that video. With that being said, I am going to show you how to make the absolute most of it. I'm also going to open over 1,200 spoils of war, possibly even more, because I've got a few other things. So like I said, get some popcorn, hopefully take notes. This is one of the most expensive enchantments in the game, and one of the best enchantments in the game for several reasons. So, to start off with, special thanks to Charlie because he helped me actually be able to do this. He loaned me 2 rank 11 versions of these. So you'll notice that I have a very special setup. It was mentioned in the comments on my previous video. If you have a 10.5% chance or higher, you can pull rank 7 enchantments from these bags. Now, it does also matter where you are, that you're not in a leveled down instance, and it does matter the rarity of the bag. So what I have is basically 6, which is pretty much the max utility slots that you can get, all filled with rank 11, except I have 1 rank 9 Quartermasters. So my helm has a utility slot, my gauntlets have a utility slot, my boots have a utility slot, my belt has a utility slot. I have Makos' Signet, which is a very special ring that you get for completing the Storm King's Thunder campaign. That has a utility slot. And I have a utility slot on my neck. Therefore, this gives me a total of 6 utility slots, bringing me up to a 17% chance of finding a bag or increasing the value of the loot in the bag. With that being said, this is not the highest chance that you have or could have unless you had 6 rank 12s. That would be the highest that you could have, but 17% is well over what you need to be able to get rank 7s. Now, I am doing this during the final few hours of a double enchantments and runestones event to get the most out of the bags possible, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started opening those in just a second. Alright, now to get started, I'm gonna open discarded equipment, which is the lowest level, or almost lowest level, the lowest level bag that I normally will see. There is a green version and a white version, and you can see that right there is 4 rank 6 enchantments and kits, basically. 2 rank 6s, 2 rank 6s, potions, 2 rank 6s, 2 rank 6s, 2 rank 6s, 4 rank 6s. So yeah, you get a lot of stuff. Now, as you can see, I'm getting the decent profession resources and everything. I'm going to go ahead and spam through the rest of these little blue bags just to show you. And right now you're probably thinking, but he's not getting anything good. He's just getting shitty rank 6s. Where are these rank 7s that he promised? Well, you're not going to pull them out of these white, blue, and, green bags. You gotta pull the bigger bags to pull those, my friend. You gotta work with me here. So now you can sell the injury kits if you wish to. You could save yourself money with the injury kits as far as not buying them if you wanted, but that's all up to you. Now, you are going to need inventory space, as you can see. All of this refinement is coming bound to account, which means I can't sell it, but I can use it myself. So like I have my rank 8 Quartermasters I can go ahead and throw the refinement into if I really wanted to, or I can go ahead and hold on to it for double refinement, which is what I'm going to do. Alright, here we go with the big boys. This is the best reward that you can get, the Spoils of War. 2 rank 6s, 2 rank 6s, 2 Radiant rank 7s. Right off the bat, what, 3 boxes in and I get 2 Radiant rank 7s? Pretty sweet. Precious gems and all the vitriol and everything, which is fantastic in and of itself. Oh, a Feywild Spark. Okay, thank you, weird, strange campaign currency. 2 more rank 6s, 2 more rank 6s. You're going to get mostly rank 6s, but every once in a while you're going to get that pleasant surprise, you know, Dragon Sigil, or a really pleasant surprise is the rank 7s, especially of a certain type that you need, like bam, Arcane rank 7, Profane rank 7, Profane and Training. Absolutely fantastic. 2 more rank 7 Radiants. Now, the difference is what you were seeing me pull without the 10.5% chance before. You would see me pull rank 4s, rank 5s, things like that. With the 10.5% and not using the rank 8, if you notice I don't have the rank 8 socketed right now, because if I socket it, there's currently a bug that can mess with the drop rate and not in your favor. So I just use it when I'm farming. Getting a ton of profession resources, which is one of the main things that I actually want. A Dark 7 and an Azure 7. Keep going through it. Cut through these pretty quick. A Silvery 7. Not bad, not bad. Look at all these rank 6s just pile up there. And if you needed campaign currency, well, here's a good amount of campaign currency. Dark rank 7, Radiant rank 7. The potions? The potions aren't really that important in all honesty. Not important at all. But the profession resources are very, very nice to have. Oh, a Vanguard script. You know, that's kind of cool. This character pretty much has every campaign already done, so the campaign currencies are not really helpful for me, but they might be helpful to you if you don't have all of your campaigns done. Now, these are going to keep going by like credits on a movie screen here. That's why I said get some popcorn, because you're going to see, look at all these rank 6s. Now, a couple more rank 7s. Rank 7 being the highest that you can pull, but not necessarily the best reward in and of itself, because I'm getting a crap ton of profession resources at the same time. And I know you've heard me say it, but like this, 2 rank 6s, Moonsea Salt, Quicksilver, Charcoal, Iron Plates, Leather, Ornamental, Iron, all of that stuff. Very useful for leveling up your professions quickly. Very, very useful. Residium, Elemental Fire, an Azure rank 7, and a Radiant rank 7. I could literally deck out all of my alts with rank 7s without ever spending a dime. This is a fantastic enchantment. And I'm, what, less than 140? Now 140 bags in? It's a beautiful enchantment. I love it. I've been using this enchantment since the very first day it was added to the game. And just to let you guys know, I did spend about 500,000 diamonds getting ready for this opening video. I bought 16 more bank slots and 8 more shared bank slots, because you do need a lot of inventory space when you go to open this many of these bags. And like I said in my previous video, if you only have like one Quartermaster's enchantment, you know, you can easily use it to your advantage while you're leveling. You can easily use it to your advantage for guild marks. It's just such a versatile enchantment that it really can't be passed up. I mean, look at this. I'm about to hit a full stack of 99 rank 6 Azores already. and I'm less than 200 bags deep right now. And there we go, some more rank 7 runestones. Now, this would be super crazy if you could sell these, but you can't. So you have to look at it as this is refinement that you have to use. However, this is awesome refinement. I just got an Elemental Cult orders. That would be used in the Elemental Evil campaign. And if I needed to do that campaign, that would be such an awesome thing to get because it's a pain in the ass. Azor rank 7, Radiant rank 7. Now, I don't know if you can get the Storm King's Thunder campaign resources out of this. I haven't seen one yet, and the campaign resources are pretty rare, but the possibility is there. 2 more Dark rank 7s. Nice. I like it. I like it. Show me the money. Show me the money here. Silvery rank 7, Radiant rank 7. Some of these I'm skipping through a little quick, just kind of glancing at what they are. Alright, up to 252, and that's the point that it makes me stop and clear a little bit of inventory space, which is not an issue, guys, because I have this rank 8 right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed the kind of crappy refinement into that rank 8. Just to make a little bit of room, so like the white pearls, the paradots, to me that's crappy refinement. I'm just going to feed them in. No need to keep them around. Probably go ahead and get rid of these low level potions, which you could sell for diamonds or use in your professions. Look at that, a Karakunig coin and district map already. There's a dark rank 7, which let me move these other dark rank 7s in. It's 10 dark rank 7s already. It's very, very nice. Two Azor rank 7s. Shit's crazy, man. It's just crazy the amount of stuff that you pull out of these boxes. And, well, there's the Peridot again. So that's almost 300 boxes, and I have all of these beautiful items. All of these beautiful items. Those injury kits, those are useless to me, so I'm going to get rid of them while I can. Just keep this party rolling here. 1,000 more boxes to go. Or technically, I should say bags. And you can just smash the button as fast as, you possibly want. It honestly does not affect your drop rate. Which is kind of what I'm doing. I'm just looking for the really good drops, like the rank 7s. Which, even with a 17% chance, I'm not getting a whole lot of rank 7s. It's not too bad, though. I mean, I can't argue with all these rank 6 enchantments. Like, I could pretty much make whatever kind of enchantment I wanted with all of these rank 6 enchantments. Especially if I went one farther and held on to them for double refinement. If I held on to all of this stuff till double refinement, I could make friggin' rank 12s of pretty much anything I wanted in the game, and it would literally just cost me marks. And of course, overflow bag, so give me a second here, guys. Oh, gotta get rid of the health potions. Again, don't need them. Oh, another Karakunig coin. That's cool. Every once in a while you get that campaign currency. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's meh. At the least, it's guild marks for you. And now you can start to see where needing that inventory space is going to come in. Like, you pretty much need over a full runic bag empty if you're going to open a bunch of these boxes, especially if you're going to save them. And then again, you have the issue. And this is the point where you have to actually put some stuff in the bank. So, give me 1 second. And we're back opening more stuff. Just like that. Make a quick bit of inventory space and then start spamming open some more boxes. And you'll see I'm just smashing the button so fast you don't even see what's popping. All you see is just tons of shit going by on the side of the screen and filling up your inventory. That was a pretty good bag right there. 2 silvery 7s. And the profession resources. I kind of get excited about the profession resources if you haven't noticed already, because those are money. And, well, to be honest, the best part is they don't even take up your bank space. Hell, I've almost gotten a full stack of the major injury kits, which is really nice if you don't have VIP 7, because you don't have to spend your gold on them, you don't have to spend your diamonds on them. You can even sell them for diamonds. People will actually buy them for diamonds because they don't want to spend their gold on them when they're leveling. And now I'm going to make a little bit more inventory space. I really wish you could use your overflow bag to hold as many items as you wanted. Unfortunately, yeah, Cryptic isn't that nice to let us do that. Alright, keep it going, keep it going. Because you get runestones and enchantments off of this, not just runestones or just enchantments, which is nice. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm not seeing anything incredible on the profession resources yet. Best thing I'm seeing is like Symbol of Morden and stuff like that, which is good, but not like absolutely fantastic, you know, the end-all, be-all of profession resources. At least not yet. Who knows? You never know what they might add to the game. Which is another reason why I really like to have the profession resources, because if they add something in a future update, like right now we're getting ready to go to mod 10.5, and we're getting ready to get the Sea of Moving Ice. Well, by the time mod 11, 12 comes out, who knows what they may add to the game. Pretty awesome if you ask me. And then you'll see that I can sell this stack of 99 major injury kits. It says 18,000. I'll put them up for 16,000 diamonds, and probably within a day sell those, because people actually buy them. There are people out there that need the injury kits, and they buy them up. Ooh, another Karakunig coin. I don't know why I keep getting those and not the new campaign currencies. Must just be something to do with the drop rate. And I get a lot of the rank 7s. They're radiants. Like, it's a little odd that they're all radiants, but whatever. Well, gotta put a few more things in the bank. You'll see me do this periodically. It takes time, but that's what you have to do if you wish to get the best rewards possible. And like I said before, you will run out of space. There is absolutely no question on that. You will run out of space, and you will run out of space very quickly. That's why I was working on something else, and you know, I have to do both. I really have to do both at the same time. Let's see, do I have any 99 stacks? 399 stacks, okay. Not bad, not bad. Remember, you can use your mailbox. You can mail items to yourself. It's something very important to keep in mind. Like right now, I'm actually going to make a couple extra inventory slots. I only have one mailbox slot, but if you need to use it, what you can do is simply enter your gamer tag. Very easy. And then you can mail yourself up to 5 items or stacks of items. You can mail yourself unbound and account bound items. So you'll see in this mail, I'm going to send myself pretty much my highest stacks of rank 6s. Send. And then they will be in my mailbox. Now my mail will appear as red because I have hit the max number of mails that I can actually send, which is marginally disappointing, but I figured that was going to happen at some point. Okay, just sped through a bunch of boxes. As you can see, they're kind of catching up to me now. Not very many rank 7s, but a few here and there. Adequate numbers, adequate numbers. And there we go. Have to make inventory space again. An easy way to do that is to take some of the items like I was doing before, the paradots and the white pearls, because they are bound to your account. Just go ahead and throw them in like so. Super easy right now. Spam a few more boxes, see what we get. Getting to the point I might actually run out of inventory space. And I tried to make a good amount of inventory space, but you just get so much refinement. You get more refinement if you do this correctly with the Quartermaster's Enchantment than almost any other enchantment. The only bad thing is you can't use this refinement for artifact gear, and you can't sell it. So you can only use it for enchantments and actual artifacts. And there we go with a full inventory again. Get rid of those. Now is where you have to get creative. When I say you have to get creative, well, you kind of have to get creative with what can be deleted in your inventory and what can't be deleted. See, I'm okay with deleting those couple resonant stones and white pearls. I really don't want to waste the entire stack, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Losing 100 refinement is nothing. Losing, 90,000 or something like that, yeah, that's a pretty big deal. Unfortunately, you can only have a few items in your overflow bag. And then you have to make more inventory space. So at that point, you may have to waste some refinement. Kind of, sort of. It's not really a waste, in my opinion, because you're making so much of it. So what you do is you take like a rank 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever, and you load it up with refinement. It's a little bit of a waste. I know some of you are cringing right now. You're like, oh my god, don't do it because it's not double refinement. But I need the inventory space, guys. Absolutely need the inventory space. There's nothing I can move. There's nothing I can sell. Anything like that. So sometimes, well, you have to do what you have to do and use up some of the refinement right away. Again, not the worst thing. Not to be feared. It's a little bit of a loss of refinement, and that's only due to the fact that I don't have enough inventory space. But in this game, you never have enough inventory space. It's kind of just one of those things. You never have enough. So I recommend that you have more than one enchantment that needs to be upgraded. Like you'll see, I've got another enchantment right here. I've got a rank 11 that needs to be upgraded, which is actually a good thing because I will go ahead and throw some of these rank 6s in there just to make a little bit more room in my inventory. Don't worry, I won't spend them all. Just some of them, but you'll see this right there would be enough to get it to 12 if it was double refinement. So normally I would hold on to those. Unfortunately, I need to upgrade it. Still, that's a shit ton of refinement. If you figure I've already used 700,000 refinement. 700,000. Just want you to take a second and think about how much refinement that is. 700,000 refinement is what I have used. That's just what I've used right now. Not how much total I have, not how much I could have, just what I used. I'm gonna have to use a little bit more though. And that's okay. I'm making enough refinement that it honestly doesn't bother me to go ahead and lose this little bit. And of course, this is the hard part. This is the hardest of hard parts, and that is being able to open all of your refinement. Absolutely the hardest part. Hands down, no questions asked. Hardest part. Power potions, delete them. It becomes a case of what is more needed to you, the inventory space or the item. And in this case, as much as I love me some potions, those potions are going to have to go. Those potions are going to go for the greater good. Well, maybe not the greater good, but the greater refinement. Still got 160 bags to go. Hell, at this rate, I'm going to fill up my professions before anything else. Still full. Can't do anything else. Can't do it. Just nothing. Won't let me. Well, what am I going to have to do? Take a look at what is full and use it. I use runestones first because I don't typically upgrade runestones all the way right now. So you want to use the runestones, and then like I had a rank 5 runestone, so throw that away. Don't need it. Gonna move this over to where the rank 5 was. That'll give me room for more enchantments. I've used probably 800,000 refinement already. Like, not joking, not overestimating. Literally, I've probably used 800,000 refinement. Oop, almost discarded my Quartermasters. That's not good. Or my Azores. Now you can see I'm not getting a lot of rank 7 enchantments. I'm really not. And that is a little bit annoying that you don't get that many rank 7s. But it's okay. It happens. Now what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to look for any of the small number enchantments that I can get rid of, that I don't need, that basically aren't going to help me. So yeah, those are a couple stability stones. Could have technically hung on to them. Not really going to help me. One bound to character thaumaturgic, not really going to help me. Again, I'm getting rid of the stuff that it's basically, it's a value question right now. It's literally what is worth more to you, that particular item or the refinement that you're trying to get. And in this case, it's definitely the refinement that I'm trying to get. The only reason why I'm not really spending, like, trying to spend the enchantments right now is because if I spend the enchantments, well, I might, want to level up Azores, or I might, want to make another Dark or something like that for one of my alts. So I would hold on to that refinement and use it in its specific piece that needs it. But that's just me. When you're opening these, you can literally do whatever you want, however you want, and just have fun with them. You also probably might not have as many of them as me because, well, to be completely honest, I've been farming these for, well, quite some time now. And it's that time again. Gotta make some more space. So I'm going to take the rune stones. I'm going to refine the rune stones into this enchantment. And I'm also going to refine those power stones to make an inventory slot. That enchantment is ready to go. Almost a million. Think about that. Almost a million refinement points. Like, holy shit. Almost a million refinement. Already used. Not counting all the refinement I still have. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I'm doing this on a non-double refinement. You can only imagine. I would have already made 2 rank 12 enchantments with this. Ridiculous. Absolutely. Utterly insane. Can't comprehend it. 24 bags. Last 5. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gonna delete that real quick. Gonna delete the potions, because remember, don't need the potions. Move that over. You know what? You guys get a special bonus this time, though. Special bonus just for you guys. I have a few bags chilling. I have 709 abandoned gear. 709 abandoned gear. Just chilling there. Just sitting. Not doing anything special. Let's open them. See what we get. This is the second best bag that you can get. This drops from most of the level 60 zones. Again, you can still pull rank 7s from it because it's an epic bag. Still pull rank 6s from it. You pull a shittier version of the injury kit, but you could still sell them if you needed to. The worst thing is, though, you pull all of this shitty, green, unidentified, useless gear. So freaking annoying. You pull all of that shit. Oh, I don't want to create a chat link for that. Totally hit the wrong button on that one. My bad. My B. Just give me a second to delete these items, because as you guys well know, it takes a lot of time when you're doing this. Hell of a lot of time. And you know what? I'm going to have to open more of these bags. I'm going to have to use more refinement. There's no way around it. Oh, so sad. No, dude, I'm loving this. I love this enchantment. People have always told me that I was crazy for using this enchantment, but it just gives you so much refinement. It's like just insane. I could offer refinement services if I really wanted to, and probably still have refinement for days. I need to buy more bank spots just because of the amount of refinement that you can get from this enchantment. And you just wear it. You wear the enchantment and go around and kill things just like normal. The bags pop into your inventory, stack up to 999 in a stack. You know. So good. There's not much that you'd have an issue with as well, outside of inventory space. Inventory space is honestly the absolutely hardest thing that you'll possibly have to deal with. Well, and I don't like opening this abandoned gear because of the fact that you get the unidentified items. So you're going to have to sit there and delete the unidentified items. Like, there is no way around it. You have to sit there and delete those items. You also get a lot of potions, too. See? 2 rank 6s. 4 rank 6s. Not bad. Not bad at all. But not, like, perfect either. And again, I get to the point where I must regrettably, but knowingly, spend some refinement. So I have another rank 11 enchantment ready. And I was kind of hoping to avoid having to do this, in all honesty, not gonna lie, because it kills me to have to use refinement when I can get more refinement points out of it if I were to hold on to it to a later date. But it's okay, because I honestly need the inventory space. I need the room. I literally just can't do it without the room. And you seen that was several hundred 1,000 refinement. Now, of course, I have this annoyingly large amount of freaking gear here, unidentified gear. The potions you could also sell. Like, if you had a ton of inventory space, like 2 or 3 or 4 runic bags or something, you could save the potions. You could sell the potions maybe to somebody who was trying to level up their leadership. You could put them in your guild bank if you wanted to try and help your guild mates, you know, that were leveling up. You could give them away. You could sell them for gold, you know. Shit, there's a shit ton of gold here that I'm discarding. I don't have the room for it. I literally will take that loss on the copper and the gold simply because I don't have the room to deal with it. And I try to have the room. I try to make sure I don't have, you know, the rank 5s in my inventory and shit like that. But you have to have some stuff in your inventory. Other stuff, there's just nothing you can do about. So again, we're gonna use more of that refinement. This time I'm actually gonna use a stack of 99 silveries. Might kill some people to see me do that, but silveries are like kind of the cheapest generic junk of the currency market. So I use the silveries up because the silveries aren't really going to help me much. And it actually takes longer to open the abandoned gear than any of the other items because of the fact that you constantly get unidentified gear out of every single bag. I hate that about that. That's the only thing I don't like about this enchantment, is you get a lot of junk that you have to deal with, and sometimes it can be very difficult to deal with the junk. Now, seeing the rewards from it, oh man, it's fantastic. It's awesome. It's, you know, possibly the single best enchantment in the game. Hands down, definitely. But it's definitely got its little quirks that make it very annoying. And the overflow bag has its quirks, which make it very annoying when you can seem to only, like, open one freaking item. But that's why you keep a couple enchantments on hand. It's literally the sole reason why you do it. And you just throw what you need to in those enchantments and refine them. I mean, technically it's free refinement. Is it min-maxing? No. Could it be better? Yeah, it could be better. But it's worth it. It's hands down worth it, in my opinion. Literally, I have no regrets using a little bit of refinement, wasting a few items here and there to get so much extra refinement. No regrets on that at all. And then you can rip through like another 20-ish of the boxes. Go down, delete the rest of the stuff. Trust me, those of you that think, oh, this would never happen to me. Yeah, it would. If you're not opening these all the damn time, you will stack up the shit. You will stack it up quick. It happens to the best of us. And like I said, I made inventory space ahead of time specifically for this. Now that one I didn't get very many on, sadly. It's seems like sometimes you get to open a bunch of them, and sometimes the game's like, no, 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 you don't get to open a bunch. Yeah, that one I got to open 8 of before the game's like, oh no, you can't open more of them. And that's kind of shitty because you should be able to open all of them and just have like an unlimited overflow bag. Like that one, I can only open 4, you know? There's no rhyme or reason to this game's logic with how many you can open and how much stuff you can have in the overflow bag. It's very annoying when you have a bunch of items. Like, oh, I can only open three things? Like, what game? What the hell is this shits? These shenanigans. These shitteronis. One item? Really? 2, 3. That's it? You know, it's weird. I don't understand how the game figures when you have stuff in your overflow bag and when you don't have stuff in your overflow bag. Like, I'll delete these 3 items, open 1, and, oh, nope, can't open anymore. And then I delete that item, and I can't open anymore, period. It's like, game, seriously, you dicking with me right now? Sadly, the game does that a lot. Now again, I'm going to use up the runestones because, well, I don't make runestones. There's really no need to worry about runestones. This is literally millions of refinement just going to waste. Well, not going to waste. Chill, people. It's not like I'm just throwing this refinement away like, you know, what do I care about this refinement? It's not like that. So don't worry about that. Don't worry your pretty little heads about that. It's not going to waste, guys. It's just a matter of perspective. Now I can open more. And see, now I can rip a good number of these boxes. Oh, by a good number, I mean 18 of them. Before the game is like, oh, you have too much shit in your overflow bag. Go discard it. But look at how much I have in my overflow bag. Look at all that. Look at all that stuff. That's not really that much. Like, game, what is wrong with you? Then I can only open another 9 of them. It just honestly makes absolutely 0 sense what this game considers too much in your overflow bag. This is what you have to put up with, though, if you want the really good rewards from the Quartermaster's Enchantment. You have to put up with some of the aggravation when it comes to actually opening said enchantments. But hey, look at this. I mean, I count 99, 99, 99, 99, 99. So many hundreds and hundreds of rank 6 enchantments. Like I said before, I'm literally going to be able to refine almost anything that I want without much of an issue. This is a very good way if you want to refine a new artifact for your character, if you want to make a new enchantment, like if you are switching from a PvE to a PvP build, anything like that. This is a super fantastic way to do it. Super fantastic way. And then, of course, you know, that happens again. And you have to go and use more refinement. And it honestly, it kind of gets to the point that it gets sad. It's like, oh, so much refinement. I wish I had more bag space. And if this refinement was unbound, well, you could just sell it. And you could sell so much of it, you could buy more bags. But, alas, it's not unbound. So yeah, it's kind of like, well, rip. Now you'll see, I basically can't make any more space. So I'll just refine that. Go to grounds again. Just keep going and going and going and going and going, and I'm hammering them out till I got 30 that time. Got 29 before the game stopped me and wouldn't let me open anymore. Well, this you're actually going to find funny. There's residium in my inventory. There's residium in my overflow bag. Alright, I have to show you guys this. This is why there's residium in my overflow bag. Okay? You'll love it. You'll love it. I promise. 2,000 residium right there. My freaking profession resources bag is full. I literally cannot have any more profession resources. Like, what the fuck, game? I guess I'm gonna discard some squash. And tomatoes, because those are kind of, honest to goodness, useless for me. Discard some watermelons. Some good old melons. And it'll still say my inventory's full. I love it. This game. Oh, this game. Sometimes it gets me, man. It really gets me. It's like, your inventory's full. No, it's not. And then you have just the damnedest time getting some of those items out of your actual overflow bag. I guarantee you more residium. Oh no, it's still only 6 residium in there. Huh. Usually it ports over the extra residium. Or whatever your profession resource was. Almost done, guys. No need to fret. Almost done. Almost out of inventory space, though. Might actually have to use a... Yep, I'm going to have to do it. I am going to have to break down and throw some actual enchantment refinement. Oh my god, this is going to kill me. Okay, goodbye radiance. Goodbye silveries. And I'm going to throw the runestones in as well, because what the fluck. Rank 11, ready to upgrade. Now, I still can't transfer. Still, after all of that, I cannot get this residium out of my damn overflow bag. It's like, what do I have to do to get it out of my bag? The only thing I can do is delete, like, some mithril ore, and that's about it. That's like literally the only thing I could do is delete that mithril ore to get it out of my inventory, and I still can't get it out. Okay, there we go. Finally able to get it out of my inventory. Like, oh, that residium sometimes is like, man, got it out for me. It wants to kill me. And no sooner do you do all that than look, your inventory's full of potions again. Like I said, you could save these potions. You could sell them to somebody that was doing alchemy or something like that. There's people out there that will buy the potions, that will use them. I just can't afford the inventory space for it. And it looks like, as a last resort, I may have to actually upgrade something else. The bad thing is, well, I already have most of my stuff upgraded. Guess I'll stack a little refinement into this rank 9. Breaks my heart to do it, but I'll throw that in there. And we'll go ahead and put those in there as well. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully finish these up. Well, at least until I have to do this again. Alright, that should be fairly good at least. Let me do maybe 20 or so at a time, I think. What? Only let me do 10? You really need to have like 6 runic bags empty for this shit. Just to get it done quick, and then you'd still not get it done super fast. I mean, you guys get the general principle of how this works anyways. Basically, farm the bags, pick the bags up, open the bags during a double refinement, double enchants, and then use it during double refinement. Oh, excuse me. Sneezing my head off now. Yeah, I'm not sure how many of these it's gonna actually let me freaking do right now. It's like letting me open one and then saying, oh, sorry, you can't open another because there's shit in your overflow bag. And I don't quite know why. The only other thing I can do is discard that. Well, that didn't help. Maybe move that rank over. Oh, okay, that let me open a good number of them now. Sweet. I would have sold those, but it's just not worth it at this point. Honestly, what I want is I want to have the maximum amount of rank 7s and 6s that I can going into double refinement, or potentially double refinement. And that's basically all she wrote, you know. I literally leveled up most of my enchantments, spent, 2 million plus almost 3 million refinement on just normal, not with a double 2 times refinement bonus, just normal refinement. And I'm still opening these abandoned gear bags, still pulling stuff out of them for, my refinement. So, absolutely crazy, absolutely insane the amount of stuff that you can get. And I mean, you guys have seen me do this for pretty much an hour, so you definitely get the point. And, well, yeah, you probably don't want to watch me sit here for another hour trying to possibly figure out how the hell I'm going to do this. So I'm just going to quickly recap. You want to have at least your 10.5% chance, which can be hard to do unless you can find somebody that'll help you in making these or let you borrow their enchantments. And then you save up all your abandoned gear and spoils of war, open them on a double enchantments event when you have some inventory space, hopefully. If you don't have some inventory space, then it's going to be just as painful for you as it is for me to do this. And then you take all of this stuff, you save it if you can for double refinement. If you can't save it till double refinement, you use what you have to, and you throw it into whatever enchantments that you need to upgrade. Pretty simple, pretty easy to do. Takes a little bit of time, takes a little bit of inventory space, but it's definitely nothing that is like undoable. You know, it's not going to be something that you're going to be like, oh my god, you know, how am I going to do this? How shall I ever be able to get this done? You know, no, you'll get it. It's easy. It's not that bad at all. The worst part, the very worst part of it, I promise you, the worst part is the amount of inventory space that it takes up. That is honestly the very, very worst part of this whole thing. Other than that, not bad. Not bad at all. Like these rank 5 silveries, I'm actually just going to go ahead and refine them into that. The only reason why I did it, again, I need this inventory space. I need this inventory space badly so that I can continue my opening of these things. That's the sole reason why I did it. And now you see that I can just smash this button. Look at those enchantments go up. Look at them fly up. The numbers of enchantments just tick, 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 tick. Lots of enchantments. But now I have a inventory full of unidentified items. So yeah, it's something that has its pros and cons to it. You'll get used to it. It does take a little bit of time to get used to, most definitely. Not the easiest thing to do, but I've got faith that you guys will be able to do it, and you'll be able to make a bunch of refinement. Literally refine whatever enchantment you possibly want, whatever enchantment your heart desires. At this point, the only thing that you're going to really have to worry about once you open a bunch of these things like me, the only thing you're going to have to worry about is inventory space, and of course, the marks. Maybe some wards, but that's all minor stuff. Like, you can get the marks and you can get the wards. I will make another video showing you how to farm marks, and a video showing you how to farm coalescent wards. If you guys are interested in that, make sure that you stay tuned. Check back on my channel frequently. I have content uploaded regularly, sometimes even once a day. So lots of stuff for you to watch. Most videos are not this long. They're maybe about 10 minutes. This one's exceptionally long due to the fact that I really just wanted to showcase how much you actually get off of this enchantment, how important this enchantment is, and how beneficial it can be to you. Especially later at, you know, kind of, not necessarily end game, but, you know, late game. You just have so much extra potential that you can use if you have the inventory space and the patience. The patience is a key. Of course, if you've sat here through me opening and discarding these items, I would say you probably have the patience to do this yourself. It's honestly just going to come down to that last little bit of personal preference. Now you'll see I'm still going to have these bags left. I'm still going to have 131. There's nothing more that I can do about it. But I've used almost 4 million refinement. I have tons and tons of rank 6 enchantments right there in front of me. I've refined everything I possibly can. I can't refine anything more. I've got minor resonance stones in my bank. You can scroll down and see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I've got, well, actually 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 stacks. I've got 1,200 stacks of enchantments right there. I'm going to put another stack in. I can make a little bit of room, and I kind of should have thought of this earlier because I have those pieces of salvageable gear. So I'm going to salvage them. Plus, I have, on top of all this, I sent myself a mail with 500 rank 6 enchantments in it. Another 500 of them. So yeah, this is doable, guys. This is doable. This is worthwhile. This is crazy, insane, awesome. I love it. Fantastic. Wish I had more of these bags to open. Wish I wasn't so tired because, well, now it's 7 o'clock in the morning when I'm opening these. And yeah, to say the least, having to go through all of the junk and discard it is starting to get to me. Definitely starting to get to me. But it's worth it. I've gotten so much refinement. I cannot complain. I'm literally going to have a hard time finding spots to put this refinement. I'm going to have to put it on my alt characters. I might even have to buy another shared bank slots just to put the refinement in, or try and, like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. Basically, when you do this, you can literally take a bath in refinement. So please do me a favor, share the video, smash the like button, please, come on, for me, for my sanity, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more comment, or more fucking, you know what I mean, sorry, I'm tired, fucking content, and, yeah, you know, have fun with it, enjoy. It's easy to do. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, please leave a comment. Please don't leave a comment saying I need more inventory space, because I literally did my best to have as much inventory space available and ready at the time of this video. Like I said at the beginning, I spent 500,000 diamonds to buy extra bank slots. I have the max, I think, on the shared bank slots. So I really couldn't do anything else. I did everything that I possibly could to try and have this as perfect as humanly possible. Without further ado, thank you all very, very much. If you wish, you can follow me on Facebook. It's the same as my channel. You can also subscribe or follow me on Twitch. It's the same name as my YouTube channel, so that's where I do my live streams and everything. And then, well, whatever your heart desires, whatever you feel like doing, you know. It's awesome in any case. I really do hope that I will see you all again next time. Until then, stay frosty.